And so you're
There's harm
stealing.
regardless if God exists or not.
Thank you, Mav. You're not interested.
People that follow Hinduism, a number of religions, and there have been...
Are you serious? Forceful sexual assault?
All of these people in the same room are utterly confident that they're correct and the other people are wrong.
Well, they have, and there's so much evidence for it.
Mav, you might be exactly right about that.
People that follow Islam, I will find people that are Jewish, I will find...
In murdering Jews, homosexuals, gypsies.
Introduction to the Paradox. In the dynamic realm of religious discourse, a captivating video opens with Frank Turek from Cross-Examined thrust into the spotlight. The stage is set by a bold and articulate student who fires off a thought-provoking question, injecting a surge of energy into the discussion. The query, laden with intellectual weight, revolves around the unwavering confidence individuals harbor in their respective religious beliefs. Here's the kicker. The student, armed with an intriguing paradox, challenges the very essence of this confidence. It's a paradox that hangs in the air like an unresolved chord, a conundrum where each person, fervently standing by the truth of their faith, cannot simultaneously hold the exclusive key to the cosmic mysteries. The clash of certainties becomes the linchpin, laying bare a philosophical puzzle that sparks curiosity and contemplation. Picture this paradox as a gathering around a metaphorical table, where fervent believers proudly brandish their sacred texts. The contention? My truth is the ultimate truth, echoes from every corner. However, logic dictates that
each of these followers of these various religions is utterly confident that they are correct, that their book has the...
Let's not sexualize children between kindergarten and third grade.
this paradox is more than just an intellectual conundrum. It's the catalyst for a riveting exploration. The video sets the audience on a trajectory for a deeper dive into the intricate landscape of truth claims. It's an invitation to dissect the foundations of belief, scrutinize the confidence that propels religious convictions, and ultimately unravel the tapestry of thought that underlies this complex interplay of faith and certainty. As the conversation unfolds, it promises to be a compelling journey into the heart of the human quest for truth in the realm of religion. The nature of truth claims. You know how everyone and their grandma seems to have a truth claim based on their religious beliefs? It's like a buffet of perspectives. Christians, Muslims, you name it. They're all standing their ground, waving their truth flags high. Now, Turek, being the intellectual guide through this maze, starts breaking it down. He's talking about evidence and logic, giving this discussion a Sherlock Holmes vibe. It's not just about shouting your truth, it's about backing it up with some good old proof. And here's the kicker. He throws in this cool comparison to mathematical equations. You know, like how 2 + 2 = 4 every single time? Can religious truth claims hold up to that kind of scrutiny? It's a head-scratcher for sure. But here's where Turek drops the wisdom. He's all about objectivity. None of that wishy-washy subjective stuff. It's not about personal preferences.
Are you serious? Forceful sexual assault?
The word, the final word, the word of the Creator, and they will all point to, in my book.
Yeah, that's wrong. Everyone here will agree with that, and
Cody,
I have no grounds.
Cody, how is it wrong if there's no God? Is it just your opinion?
I know I am. I have experiences and data to back it up.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that people have treated you poorly.
You're very confident. I mean, I'm assuming since you're up here on a stage, you've written a book. If I walk into any given room...
It's about cold, hard logic and evidence. It's like he's saying, hey, let's cut through the noise and get to the truth of the matter. So, as we navigate this truth claims roller coaster, it's not just about who can shout the loudest. It's about who's got the evidence, who's playing by the rules of logic, and who's bringing some real substance to the table. Dawkins' perspective and atheistic claims. Folks, grab your popcorn because we're about to dive into the clash of the titans, Frank Turek versus Richard Dawkins. It's like a philosophical showdown, and we're getting front row seats. Turek is dissecting Dawkins' atheistic perspective like a scientific experiment. Dawkins, the heavyweight champion of atheism, is all about materialism and macroevolution. You know, the big ideas. Turek, on the other hand, is gearing up for a verbal sparring match, ready to throw some punches in the form of contrasting viewpoints. Dawkins is basically saying, hey folks, there's no God, and everything can be explained by science and evolution. It's like a cosmic puzzle, and Dawkins thinks he's got the master key to unlock it all. Now, Turek steps into the ring, giving Dawkins a run for his money. He's not buying into the whole materialism and macroevolution gig. It's a clash of worldviews, a clash of beliefs. Our man Turek isn't just nodding along, he's got a critique ready to roll. He's dissecting Dawkins' beliefs, pointing out the weak spots and throwing some intellectual shade. It's not just a critique for the sake of it, it's a crucial move in this cosmic chess game of ideas. Turek's critiquing Dawkins isn't just about being the opposing team, it's about challenging the very foundations of atheistic claims. And here's the kicker, Dawkins isn't just a random player in this conversation. He's like the villain in a superhero movie, the one our hero, Turek, has to face off against to save the day.
No, it's everyone in this room's opinion.
So majority
Raise your hand in this room if you want to get raped.
But
You
there,
don't have to go on and spread these bigoted viewpoints on YouTube and Facebook like you do.
All of these people in the same room are utterly confident that they're correct and the other people are wrong.
is there any rational person in the world that should disagree with that?
Well, they
assu-
have, and there's
Hold-
so much
hold-
evidence for it.
Mav, you might be exactly right about that.
Dawkins' beliefs aren't just another viewpoint, they're a pivotal piece in the grand puzzle of religious truth claims. So, get ready for a philosophical smackdown, because we're diving deep into the clash of beliefs, the clash of perspectives, and the clash that's shaping the very fabric of this cosmic conversation. It's Turek versus Dawkins. May the best worldview win. Subjective versus objective truth claims. Alright, let's untangle this web of truth claims, but we're ditching the fancy talk and diving into the nitty-gritty. So you've got your subjective truth claims. Those are like opinions, personal tastes, the kind of stuff that depends on who you ask. Like, I think pineapple on pizza is a culinary masterpiece. It's not a universal truth, it's just what floats my taste buds' boat. Now, let's flip the coin to the objective truth claims. These are the heavyweight champs of the truth game. It's like saying, hey, 2 + 2 = 4. No debate, no personal preferences, it's a universal, rock-solid fact. So Turek, our guide in this truth carnival, is throwing down some wisdom. He's saying, look, religious truth claims aren't just opinions. They're not like arguing about your favorite movie or ice cream flavor. No, they're playing in the big leagues, the objective realm. It's not about what you feel or prefer, it's about claiming something concrete about the nature of God. To put it in everyday terms, it's the difference between saying, I feel like chocolate ice cream is the best, and water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. One is a personal preference, the other is a fact you can't argue with.
harmful.
Turek doesn't just stop at geography and culture. He dives deep into the human heart, the real MVP or troublemaker, depending on how you look at it. He's pointing fingers at pride, saying it's the real obstacle to belief. It's not about where you were born. It's about that stubborn pride that plants itself right in the center of your beliefs. So, as we journey through the objection-packed terrain of geography and culture, Turek's dropping some truths. Salvation isn't a local affair. It's a worldwide extravaganza. And when it comes to belief hurdles, forget the map. It's all about conquering that pride lurking in the heart, no matter where you call home. It's like a global truth tour, with Turek as the guide, reminding us that salvation isn't bound by borders or cultural nuances. It's a universal invite to the cosmic party. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.